Al Michaels had enough of seeing the zebras last night. There's too many flags in the National Football League right now, and I don't know what to do about it. Because, I mean, if you're going to see a foul, you got to call it. I understand it. The illegal formation stuff seemed to be a little bit tamped down last night. We didn't hear a lot of a lot of that. Well, the left tackle's not lined up perfectly with the left guard, and they're being very strict as well on the illegal man downfield stuff too. And a foul's a foul. I totally understand it. There was a point in last night's game where Rico Dowdle's touchdown looked like it was going to be called back due to a hold. But it wasn't a holding penalty where the flag got picked up. It was an illegal man downfield flag that got picked up. And I do believe replay assist cannot get involved in offensive holding stuff. It's not that I do believe it. They cannot get involved in that stuff. Where it should get involved, okay? It should get involved in this stuff is... if it's an illegal man downfield and you could see it and you could pick the flag up, fine. But the replay assist should be involved in every 15-yard flag that's put down on the ground. Every single one of them should be reviewed by replay assist. And there are some times now where they will get in and say, by the way, that hit for unsportsmanlike, for an illegal hit. That helmet didn't collide. It really was a legal hit. That hit in the strike zone. It was a shoulder that hit in the strike zone. That is not unnecessary roughness. Pick up the flag. They can do that. They can do that. Last night, the Giants were called for a face mask on offense that blew up that first drive. And upon further review, Amazon comes back and, it was overshown of Dallas that actually had hold of the Giants' face mask. Giants go back 15 instead of going forward 15. And we're sitting here talking about how the Giants couldn't get the ball in the end zone last night, had to settle for field goals. Oh, one way to actually don't settle for a field goal is your opening drive isn't blown up by this stuff. As a matter of fact, it is aided by it. And why can't replay assist say you called it on the wrong guy? Why can't they do that? We're seeing it at home.
Why can't they?
They can't. They can't. That is not part of their mandate yet.
So it's like you see a crime happen and you can't do
TJ,
anything.
it is like a tanker ship when you're dealing with NFL membership and it comes to rules changes. It is like it's got to slowly turn and turn and turn and turn. Again, I was in the room, first membership meeting, annual meeting, owners meeting, as it is colloquially called. I was in the building, in that room, when they were discussing making instant replay permanent in the spring of 2004. That's how long I've been at this thing. And Charlie Casserly, who was on the competition committee, okay, he making the argument to membership to make instant replay permanent was people at home are seeing it. The technology of the definitions of the cameras and the definition of the screens make it easier for everybody to see it on the bigger screen televisions that everybody's buying. So you might as well just use it and make it permanent. Not keep coming back here and wondering, are we doing the right thing or not? Everybody at home is seeing it. So if everybody at home is seeing this and you can see that you have called the face mask on the wrong team, and it doesn't help officials and officiating for everybody to see it on prime video and go, how did they get that wrong? That's another thing. You remember how we used to say, fix the catch rule, because if everybody in a bar can say that's a catch, it should be a catch, right?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't help officiating if something that everybody is wondering at home, how do they get that wrong? How could possibly an official who works for the greatest sport in the greatest league get that wrong? How does the NFL hire somebody who gets that wrong? Well, they're humans. It ain't easy. The game moves fast. And if replay can assist, let them do it. Every 15-yard penalty that's called, again, the Pandora's box of saying you missed it, and suddenly you're a fan and the play's over and it's a great play or whatever, and it's over. And all of a sudden, a flag comes at, not just out of nowhere, but literally hasn't been thrown. And you don't see it. That yellow rectangle doesn't light up on your screen to let you know there is a flag. And suddenly it's somebody sitting in the upper deck looking at a camera, looking at a screen, or somebody in New York City saying that's a foul. I totally get that you don't want that. I get that. But if a 15-yard penalty has been called, and these create such a momentum swing and a real estate swing on the field, and you can fix it, fix it. Put me on the competition committee. Please. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.